Hello dear students, this is your Pooja madam from DAV MOIL Public School, Sitasongi. I welcome all the students of 10th standard in the next session of Information Technology Web Application. As we know that in the previous session we have learned about accessibility options and their practical implementation. Now, I welcome all of you in the next session in which we are going to learn introduction to the instant messaging and chatting with a contact Google Talk. Google Talk and instant messaging are today's topic. What do you mean by instant messaging? As the name depicts, this is one of the application for messaging on the internet. So, instant messaging is a form of communication over the internet that offer an instantaneous transmission of text-based messages from sender to receiver. Most instant messaging software include the option for performing file transfer, audio chat, video calling, and conferencing, sharing desktops, etc. Apart from the standard text chat, instant messaging software is widely used for personal as well as commercial purpose. Instant messaging is useful for internet messaging. Unlike email, instant messaging happen in real time and the response from a participants can be spontaneous. That is, we can do chatting and we can send and receive the messages online. For instant messaging, we will need some hardware such as microphone, headset or speaker and web camera. Microphone is used for receiving the audio. Headset is used for listening the audio and webcam is useful for doing conferencing. Some of the key features of instant messaging are the text messages can be sent to one or more person at a time. It is possible to do audio calling and conferencing. Also, it is possible to do video calling and conferencing. Conferencing means adding two or more people at the same time to communicate together with via messaging software. File transfer is possible in instant messaging, no matter which type of file it may be. It may be a document or a spreadsheet or an audio file, or it can be a video file. One of the most important feature of instant messaging is we can save the communication history. Some of the instant messaging applications are Hangout, Facebook, WhatsApp, and so many more. Basically, instant messaging can be divided into two types, application based and web based. The meaning of application based instant messaging is for using the application based instant messaging, first we have to download the application into the system and then we have to sign in with the login ID. Whereas the web based instant messaging is a online messaging system which can take place with the help of browser, means that there is no need to download the application. Today, we will learn one of the widely used instant messaging software, that is Google Talk. Google Talk is a application based instant messaging software. For that, first of all, we will have to install the setup of Google Talk. We can search for the Google Talk setup from internet or search engine Google. We will try to find out Google Talk. Download. And when we will try to search, these are some mobile based application, and we will download an application for desktop. From this website, we can download the application. Click on download. Your downloading software will ask a permission. Your default download manager will ask you whether you want to download the application. If you will permit it to download, it will download the application and it will be saved in the download folder. From there, we will install the application and we will launch the application. For starting the chatting, we have to log in with our Gmail username and password, and we can sign in with it. In this window, we can add with whom we want to chat. To add, click on Add button and type the name of your friend. And you can also add so many names, so many email ID of to whom you have to chat. Once done, click on Finish. Then we can send the messages and we can chat them. Once they have accepted your interest, you will be able to see their name. With the help of this chatting window, we can send the voice messages as well as we can call them. We can send the email from the drop down option. Also, it is possible to send the file. If we are interested in changing the name of our friend in spite of the mail ID, it is possible to rename. Also, we can block or remove the participants from the remove or block option of the Google Talk instant messaging software. I hope, my dear students, all of you have understood how to use Google Talk. Now go ahead and get the contacts of couple of your classmates and chat with them. But before chatting, it is very necessary to learn some rules and etiquettes of chatting with your friends and colleagues. Messages should be short and to the point. This is a chatting software so that we cannot talk anonymously. We have to maintain some discipline and etiquettes. So always introduce yourself by your name if your screen name does not reflect it. Always ask another person about their availability, whether they are available to chat with them or not, regardless of how important you think what you have to say. it's not going to be well received if the recipient is busy. In business environment, you should know that what exactly you have to talk. Means that you have to be well prepared before starting your communication. It is a good mannerism to give some time for responding your receiver. Sending multiple messages at a time and does not allowing other to reply the message seems more like an interrogation rather than a conversation. Whenever possible, give the person you are communicating with your undivided attention. Means that you should be attentive while chatting with your friend or a receiver. It's important to properly end the messaging conversation. Otherwise, the receiver will be waiting for your reply without getting the answer from your side is very wrong way of communication. I hope all of you have learned and enjoyed the session. So be ready for another session. In next session, very soon we are going to learn about blog, you creating the blog online and offline, online transaction and internet security. Till then, thank you, take care, stay home and save life.